Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of your Daily Guides. Version 3.4 for Wuthering Waves is shaping up to be one of the biggest updates the game has had so far because we finally got the official teaser for the Cyberpunk Edgerunners collaboration, and after months of speculation, it's now confirmed to be arriving in 3.4. This crossover was originally mentioned during the anniversary celebration, but now we've actually seen the first promotional footage, and there's already a lot to break down from it. Just for confirmation, I have made several videos on this on my channel, which most said were fake. What fake now? Am I bringing you AI slop? Go touch some grass. Anyway, instead of dropping the usual static character splash art, the developers went with a full teaser presentation, welcoming players into Solaris while introducing the Edgerunners crew entering the world of the game. The trailer mainly focuses on Lucy and Rebecca, giving us our first real look at how they'll appear in-game, and right at the end, there's also a quick shot of David. That small tease alone has already started a huge discussion because people are wondering whether he'll also become playable, possibly as a 4-star free character tied to the event. From the early information going around right now, Lucy is expected to be a 5-star limited unit using spectro alongside pistols, and she'll most likely fill a main DPS role. Rebecca, on the other hand, is rumored to be a havoc pistol character, but instead of being the primary carry, she's expected to function more as a sub-DPS or support-focused unit. Obviously, we still need the full kit details before locking anything in, but those are the current expectations based on the reveal and the leaks surrounding the collaboration. The reaction from the community has been pretty divided so far. Some players really prefer when the game sticks entirely to its own world and characters instead of doing outside collaborations, which is understandable, but if you're already a fan of both Edgerunners and Wuthering Waves, this crossover is honestly hard not to be excited about. The visual style already fits surprisingly well, and the fact that they're bringing in major characters instead of treating the event like a small side promotion makes it feel much bigger than a normal collab. One of the biggest things players are paying attention to right now is the banner system, because there's a strong possibility the collaboration banners will use their own separate pity count. If that ends up happening, then your progress from the current limited banners probably won't transfer over, meaning everyone would effectively start fresh when pulling for these units. There's also speculation about a separate collab summon currency being introduced specifically for the event, potentially with discounted pulls around 20% cheaper than standard banners. That part matters a lot because crossover characters usually come with exclusivity attached to them. Unlike normal limited units that eventually rerun, there's a real chance these characters may never return once the event ends due to licensing restrictions. So if you're interested in Lucy, Rebecca, or potentially David, saving resources ahead of 3.4 is probably the smart move. Based on current expectations, the collaboration banners should remain active throughout the entire 40-day patch cycle. And honestly, this is probably only the start of what version 3.4 is going to reveal over the next few weeks, because there's still growing discussion around Lucilla as well, especially with rumors pointing toward her being a very strong support option for Yuki teams. So there's a good chance this patch ends up stacking both a major crossover event and important meta shifts at the same time. As more information comes out, especially once we start getting actual gameplay footage and finalized kits, there'll be a much clearer picture of how these characters fit into the current meta and whether the collaboration units are being designed as top-tier pulls or more collector-focused releases. Either way, 3.4 already looks packed, and this crossover alone has completely changed the conversation around the update.